Hello children. In my previous lecture I have finished till partnership deed, and today we are going to do some of the important provisions of Partnership Act. Now this provision is required when the partnership deed is not made. As I told you in my previous lecture, partnership deed is not compulsory. So it can be made or it cannot be made. It's not compulsory, but it is advisable. So in case the partnership deed is not there, or in any of these topics which I have written here, it is not mentioned, the partnership deed is silent on these issues, in that case the Partnership Act provisions will apply. Okay, remember this clearly, because the first priority you have to give to the deed. You will act, you will calculate everything, all the accounting work will be done on the basis of deed. But in case partnership deed is not there or it is silent, that means it is not mentioned, any of these topics which I have mentioned here, it is not there, then you have to apply the rules or the provision which is given in the act. So the first thing is the partners share profit and or the losses. So profit will be always shared by them in equal proportion. Okay, whether it is loss or profit, it will be always equally divided in case of partnership deed is not there. In spite of the fact, maybe one partner has put say 10 lakh, another partner has put 5 lakh, third partner has not put anything, he's just managing the business. In that case also the profit will be always divided equally. Second is, there is no interest on capital will be allowed to any of the partners. Third is, similarly, no interest on drawings will be taken from the partners. Next one is no remuneration. Now here remuneration means any kind of allowances or salary or commission. It will not be given to any of the partner, irrespective of the fact one partner is actively participating, another partner is sleeping. So without any discrimination, according to the act, there is no remuneration has to be given to any of the partner. And the last one is 6% per annum. This PA which you are seeing here, PA means it is per annum. Okay, this is the rate of interest which will be given to the loan in case partners are giving loan to the business. Okay, please don't confuse between the capital and the loan. Loan is different, it is not the capital. So one partner can have the capital contribution, and also in case of need he may be extending the loan to the firm. Okay, so in case a partner has given the loan, it will be 6% interest per annum interest will be allowed to him. It's easy to remember because based on this you might be having 1 mark questions. Application based question or value based questions may be asked on this. Okay, there are a few examples are given in your textbook, and also I will give you in an assignment so that you know what kind of question can be asked. So it's easy to remember, profit is always equally shared, no interest on capital, no interest on drawing, no remuneration, that means no salary, no commission, nothing will be given to the partner except 6% interest on loan will be given to the partners. Okay, now next is the appropriation of profit. As you know children, in sole proprietorship we have done the final accounts, and hopefully you will be remembering we have done trading account, we have made profit and loss account, and then we used to make the balance sheet. Here the difference is, in sole proprietorship the owner is only one, and all whatever net profit has been calculated, it goes to the owner, it will be added to the capital. Now here you have more than one owners, so it need to be divided properly. Moreover, there may be some partners are actively participating, some partners are not participating in the management, they are just putting the money into the business. So accordingly there are different terms and conditions they have agreed for. It may be interest on capital, there may, some partner may be getting the salary or the commission. So this net profit does not go in form of profit itself, it has to be properly divided. So that is called as your appropriation of profit, which means division or distribution of profit. versus the charge against profit. I hope you remember that I have told in grade 11 classes also, many a times I have explained this. Charge against profit is very different from appropriation. Charge means you are taking these items as the it is taken as the expense, and these are the things which will be taken to profit and loss account, okay, to calculate the net profit. So if we say charge against profit, this is something which need to be taken to profit and loss account. When it comes to appropriation, this is something which is different from the sole proprietorship accounting. Here we will be making one more account which is known as profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, so profit and loss account will remain same. Like you used to make earlier, you will be making profit and loss account, you will calculate the net profit, but after you calculate the net profit, how it is going to be divided among the partners or how it will go in these topics or these items, this will be shown in the profit and loss appropriation account. You may take it as the appropriation is just an extension to the profit and loss account, or it can be made separately as well. Okay, now when it comes to appropriation, you may be knowing the profit is either will go to the owner definitely because they are putting in money, or it can be retained in the business itself so that any opportunity or further extension can be done, it can be improved. So either it can be retained in the business or it will go to the owner. So when it is retained in the business, that goes to the reserve. So this appropriation ka ek part, I mean the net profit which you have calculated, appropriation means one, it will be divided as how much it will go to the reserve and how much it will be divided among the partners. So one is it may be transferred to reserves if they are planning to retain some part of the profit in the business itself. After that, it will be divided among the partners. These are the items which will go to the owners, that means to the partner. It may be going as interest on capital, it may be given to the salary to the partners, it may be going as the commission to the partner. And after all this, that means the net profit, you will deduct first this, then this, then this, and then this. After deducting all these items, whatever you get, that will be divided among the partner in an agreed ratio. So the profit which is shared by the partners and the net profit is slightly different. Okay. Interest on drawing I have written in a different font. Why? Because this is not the appropriation of profit. As you may be knowing, interest on drawing is an income for the firm, because फर्म पार्टनर से लेता है. पार्टनर्स जब भी ड्राइंग करते हैं, जो भी वो पैसा निकालते हैं अपने पर्सनल यूसेस के लिए, उसके लिए उनको इंटरेस्ट देना पड़ता है. सो फॉर बिजनेस इट इज़ एन इनकम, सो इट विल बी एडेड टू योर नेट प्रॉफिट. ओके, एंड आफ्टर एडिंग टू दिस, एंड इट विल बी रिटन ऑन द क्रेडिट साइड ऑफ appropriation account, and these are the items which will be taken to the debit side of the appropriation account. Okay, once we do the account, you will be understanding it better. Now moving on to this, these are the three very common items, these three which will be given in the question: interest on partner's loan, manager's commission, and rent paid to the partner. If any of these items appear in the question, please take care. You will not be writing these items in the appropriation account, because these are the charge against profit, which means it need to be mentioned, it need to be written in profit and loss account. Okay, profit and loss account में हम लिखेंगे, क्योंकि नेट प्रॉफिट कैलकुलेट करने से पहले ये आइटम्स आपको प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में लिखनी है. उसके बाद में आप नेट प्रॉफिट कैलकुलेट करोगे, एंड दैट नेट प्रॉफिट विल बी ट्रांसफर टू अप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट. So these items you need to take first before you are going for appropriation. Fine. Okay, next is your appropriation account. The account I'll teach you later, because you need to learn the format, how you are making that account, plus you need to learn the journal entries as well. Journal entries are given in your textbook, but I'm just quickly going through entries, and होपफुली ये आपके लिए मुश्किल नहीं होगा क्योंकि 11th में आपने जर्नल एंट्रीज किए हैं. ठीक है, तो पहली है कि जब आप नेट प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट से अप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट में ट्रांसफ़र करते हो. ओके, सो फर्स्ट थिंग इज प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट विल बी डेबिटेड टू प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट, क्योंकि वो इनकम है, कोई भी इनकम है, गेन है, प्रॉफिट है, दैट विल ऑलवेज बी credited. You know the rules of debit and credit, so it will be credited. Hence profit and loss account, appropriation account will be credited and it will be debited to profit and loss account. In case of loss, why I have written this in red color is when it is loss, if it is a net loss, then the reversal of entry will take place. It will be profit and loss appropriation account debited to profit and loss account. Okay, next is interest on capital. Now for these items, if you see this, if you observe, each entry will be having two entries. Each item will be having two entries. As you know, as per the rule, what we do is first of all we do the posting in ledgers, and at the end of the year we close the ledgers, right? And those ledger balances will be transferred to the final accounts, either to trading account or to profit and loss account. Now here one more item we have added, one more account we have added, that is profit and loss appropriation. So first is when you give the interest on capital to the partners, so it will be interest on capital account debited to partners capital account. Here please remember that partners capital account means it is not one account. If you have 4 partners, individually you have to write. That means suppose there are 3 partners A, B, C, so you will be writing as interest on capital account debited to A's capital account, to B's capital account, to C's capital account. Individually you have to write everywhere, wherever I have mentioned this partner's capital account, it will be always individually. Okay, so once this entry is done, after that you have to transfer to final account, that is profit and loss appropriation account. So the entry would be profit and loss appropriation account to interest on capital. With this account interest on capital, and here this interest on capital gets nullified. You know the rule now. Okay, similarly the next one is for the salary. So salary also the similar entry. Once you learn one, I think you can do it, and also it is given in the book as well. So partner salaries account और commission, salary या commission जो भी है उसके लिए आप लिख सकते हो partner salary account, नहीं तो partners commission account will be debited to partners capital account, again individually, and then it will be transferred to final account, that is profit and loss appropriation account debited to partners salary account or partners commission account. And this cross sign is for the amount. I have not made the format there, but you are not spared. And some children still they hate sankalp, still you hate writing the narration. Please children, do write the narration. I have not written, but you will not be spared. You will be losing marks in board exam, so be very careful. You have to write the narrations as well. Okay, this is the entry for interest on drawing. You know how to do the entry for interest on drawing. It is opposite to interest on capital. Okay, so it will be partners capital account, that means A's capital account, B's capital account, C's capital account to interest on drawings, and then this will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. It goes to the credit of profit and loss appropriation account. So it will be interest on capital, interest on drawing, sorry, to interest on profit and loss appropriation. The last one is after doing everything, once you deduct interest on capital, in salary, commission, after deducting this from the net profit, whatever you get, that will be shared among the partners in the profit sharing ratio. So if in case there is a profit, then it will be this will be the entry profit and loss appropriation account debited to partners capital account individually. In case of loss, reversal of entry will take place, so that will be partners capital account to profit and loss appropriation account. So that's all for today, and in my next class I'll be teaching you the format, the account, how to make the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, bye bye.